Watch and burn.
Hey everyone, so tonight I wanted to discuss Music's My Little Beautiful, the single for the track off of Lunatic Harness, or maybe this is more like an EP. I mean, I think technically it's supposed to be a single. I wasn't actually able to clarify that one too well. I think, like I said, it's supposed to be a single, but at this point with IDM, everything that the bigger names in the field were releasing was so innovative and so fun and so fresh and so catchy that I would argue that these singles play out more like EPs, because every song on here, whether it's the title track, which is the purpose of the single, which is My Little Beautiful, or Hanky Pokery, or Jiggery Panky, or Worcester, each of these songs are strong enough to stand on their own, and when you package them together, they play off of each other so well that it's hard to categorize them as sort of add-ons. Because you know how a lot of times with music, and especially electronic music, when there is a single released, traditionally you get said single as track one, and then you get maybe the same track as an instrumental for track two, and then maybe there's a dub version for track three, and that is usually it, unless the disc came enhanced and it had the music video for the accompanying single. But sometimes you'd get lucky with a fourth, maybe a fifth song where there's a couple remixes tossed into varying degrees of catchiness, but that would be about it. Now, with this particular style of electronic music, with people like Music and Aphex Twin and Square Pusher and Autechre, and what they were doing with electronic music and how they were sort of creating something altogether new, and considering that, you know, this is from 1995 to say 1999, all of these records, singles, or whatever you want to call them, EPs, they were all released within that 4-year window. And I'm talking about this, I'm talking about Lunatic Harness, I'm talking about the EP or single for Brace Yourself, Richard D. James album, I Care Because You Do. These records were, as much as I can't stand I Care Because You Do, I can still see that that these people were reforming electronic music into something altogether new. And so everything they were releasing, it had such a sense of cohesion that these songs, like I said, they could stand on their own, but when they're played back to back, they're like mini albums. And so this record isn't even, I think this record's barely 23, 24 minutes long, but I just can't get enough of it because it's from that era of IDM, when IDM was sort of jumping off and it was brand new. And this single or EP is a towering example of how brilliant these producers were. So I think I will leave it there. I'm going to end up repeating myself a bunch. So if you liked this review or you didn't like this review, don't forget to do something nice for somebody. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good night. I just wanted to say thank you for making it through the entire video. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to remind everyone one more time, even though I've probably already done this in the video that you just watched, to please click the like button as well as the subscribe button, because it helps this channel grow. And thank you for hitting like and subscribe, and we will see you guys really soon.